Hi there, it's Roy Breton here from Garden Equipment Review. Hope you're doing well. Today we're looking at the Oleo-Mac Front-Tine Tiller. This is a tiller with a reverse drive. Yesterday we looked at something not in the tiller range, in the mower range. Just here, this small self-propelled mower. But today, excuse me, we're looking at the Oleo-Mac tiller. So let's look at a few points. First of all, I just want to talk briefly about what a time saver a tiller can be. My first tiller, it wasn't an Oleo-Mac, it's actually a Mary tiller, front-tine type. Great for in the spring after you've dug your garden, in the winter after it's had frost on. It'll really make your garden or your vegetable patch into an onion bed very quickly. But even for like winter digging, the soil can be roughed up and overwintered, and I can't tell you what a time saver it is. I later moved on to the wheel type machines as I was contracting, but certainly a machine like this can make a huge difference. And one of the great things is there's excellent reviews with this machine, regarding this machine, averaging 4.9. I think there's about 18 different reviews, so over the past 4 years. So people are obviously liking it. So let's just run down a few of the features. It's a high-end garden tiller that makes life easier, as we just mentioned. It's got heavy-duty steel blades. So these blades are 4.2mm thick. Unfortunately, when you're digging sort of the ground, right, if it's your vegetable patch, the ground should be clean, but if you're digging up ground you've never dug up, sometimes there can be bricks and rocks buried and they're unforeseen. So you want something strong that's not going to break. And also here, this is the belt drive to the gearbox. Should you hit something hard, the belt will slip, and to protect your engine from sort of impact, which is a good thing. So so here we've got reverse gear for increased manoeuvrability. So these rotors obviously drive the machine in a forward direction. The more you push down on the handles, the deeper the machine will dig, and the less weight you put on it'll go faster. So it's just a single speed each way, in forward and reverse. I've never owned a front-tine tiller with a reverse speed, but it's a great feature because if you get stuck in a corner or something, you can reverse yourself out. Whereas with the machine I had, which just had one forward speed, you had to pull yourself out, so it required more effort. So I'm sure this is a very helpful and sort of energy-saving feature, to be fair. Belt driven for overload protection we've spoken about. A transport wheel. Just for moving the machine about from like your vegetable patch to a shed or whatever, not for taking it for miles, but certainly very useful. Adjustable handlebars from left to right. These handlebars here can be adjusted on this lever, up and down, or from left to right. So if you're creating a fine seed bed, the last thing you want to do is to have feet mark over it. Now, if it's dry, it's not too bad, but if it's sort of soil's a bit moist, you don't want to compact it. So once again, a good feature, just to offset the handles, you walk to one side of the machine, and that will eradicate any footprints. Obviously, for the first pass, you might want to have the handles set in the normal position, and then just go over lightly to get rid of your footprints. It does require a little bit more effort when you're working at the side of the machine. So, like I say, you may want to do one pass with the handles in normal position and then just offset them. So, adjustable tilling width. Got an extra word in there, I'll take that out in a minute. It goes from 60 centimetres to 80 centimetres. So if you want to go down rows, you can narrow the machine up. Or if you just do your vegetable patch, you can have it at a full width of 80 centimetres. Excellent reviews, which I spoke about. And a 5-year warranty. So to me, that's a great feature. 5 years, no expenses. The company obviously trusts our machine. Great peace of mind feature. I haven't actually put anything down about the engine. It is about 180cc, I think, 183cc, 4-stroke petrol engine. It's an E-Mac engine, which I think is manufactured by Oleo-Mac themselves, or the group. There's a few group of companies that are together. So I'm guessing the engine's Italian. So that's about it, I think. So if you've got any questions, please feel free to put a comment in the box, or comment on this YouTube video, which I am going to embed down here somewhere when I've uploaded it. Thanks very much for watching, and we'll catch you next time.